Alright, so quickly, I asked you already to make everything set equal to 0. So your rule of factoring can only work if you have two factors that are set equal to 0. Now in this case right here, do I have to do the boxes? No. So all I have to do is the two numbers that make negative 20 and negative 1. What are those two numbers? And which one's negative? Hey guys, the 5 is the negative. So it's going to be x minus 5, and it's going to be x plus 4. And together, that makes 0, which makes your answers x equals positive 5 and negative 4. Okay? Those are going to be the easiest ones when there's no number in front. When there is a number in front, it just takes one extra step doing the boxes. All right, so what would this become if you have it set equal to 0? The positive 4 turns into what? Negative 4, good. And I think I'm reading that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I can't just split this up. I have to do the boxes. So I end up with what on top? Negative 8. And on bottom? Negative 7. So that's 8 and 1. Which one has to be negative? The 8. Alright, so our boxes are 2x squared. And then we don't do negative 7. That's the one that got split up. Split up into negative 8x and positive 1x. And then we don't use any other numbers from here. We go back to the original and we say negative 4. When you factor that out, so what's in common right here? (2x). What's in common right here? A 1. What's in common right here? X, good. And what's in common right here? Negative 4, good. And don't forget to double check your work. 2x times x makes 2x squared. 2x times negative 4 makes negative 8x. X times 1 makes 1x, and 1 times negative 4 makes negative 4. Please always double check it mentally in case you didn't find the biggest common factor. All right, so you've got your two factors. So what are your two answers? 1/2 and what did I do wrong? Oh, because that's plus right there. All right, thank you, Madison. All right, this was a plus 1 here, so I didn't write it as a positive. Whoops. So then that becomes positive 4 for that one. Okay, let's have you do a few on your own. Once you set it equal to 0, then the factoring is just the same as you've been doing. So let's just make sure you've got them all set equal to 0. So look at these two examples right here. Can you do an X on these? No, there's no really first and last. If you see one with only 2 terms, you either look for a special case where it's like a perfect square and a perfect square, or else you look for a GCF. What's the GCF of these two? 2 and n. And then you divide everything by that to see what's left inside. So you're left with 2's cancel, n squared divided by, you don't have to write this down, you just have to refresh your memory on it. And then what would this one be? 7. So now, because you'll see something like this on IXL, now when you do it, you've got 2n equals 0, so n equals what? 0, and for this one it would be negative 7, okay? If you see one like this on IXL, you still have to make it equal to 0. So you would do n squared minus 15n equals 0, and then you would do the GCF. GCF of n, and you're left with n minus, and then your two answers are 0 and positive 15. Okay, so you will see something like that in the IXL as well. Okay, your goal is 70%. Once you finish, starting on your homework.